video. I literally saw that happening. My mum's just messaged me saying, what was that noise? Sorry, mum. Hey Hans, welcome back to my channel, and hello, hi, welcome if you are new here and are joining us for the first time, then hi. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be reviewing and giving a first impressions on the new Beauty Bay Brights palette. This is the palette that I'm going to be reviewing today. So it is the EYN Brights Matte Palette, and this is the 42 shade palette. Can we just take a moment to like appreciate the packaging of this? Love it. Okay, so I'm going to take it out. I can go over there, and this is what the palette looks like. So it is quite a big palette. Like I said, it is 42 shades, so yeah, and it is £25 for 42 shades, so it's exact same price as the Identity ones. So if we look in it, it comes with the massive mirror that all the palettes do, so that's weird. So this is the mirror it comes with, and then the shades are here. So as you can see, it comes with a really big range of different shades, obviously all brights. So it comes with a row of neutrals at the top, which I think is really nice to add into the palette, just for like transition shades and stuff like that. And then it comes with a row of pink, orange to red, yellow to green, and then blue into purple. So it comes with pretty much every shade that you will ever need. So I mean, what more do you want? So I'm not sure what look I want to go for today. I am just going to play around with some colours and see what happens. I'm just going to go ahead and take my lashes off. So we're going to look like a boy. Oh, look at the difference, that's awful. Okay, she was already hanging off. I think these are disgusting, they can go in the bin, thank you. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the P. Louise base in the shade Ruma 2. Just picking it up on a Jessup brush. Unfortunately the number and the name is rubbed off with this one, but it's just like a flat concealer brush. And I'm just going to put this... Right, I'm not being funny. I put up a story of like a granola bowl with yogurt and fruit and obviously granola, and I literally put a couple Oreos in it, and I'm getting so many messages like, why did you add Oreos? Like, why can I not live my life? Why are you all fucking judging that I wanted some Oreos? Just allow it, you know? Honestly, I keep getting messages saying that it looks vile. I don't understand. I think it looks nice. This is what it looks like. Sorry, but how is that vile? No, it's actually really triggered me. I'm not impressed with that. But as always, I'm going to do one eye on camera and the other eye off camera. But just to prime this one. It feels really, really weird putting like makeup on top of makeup that's been set for hours. And this makeup's been on since like 8:30 this morning. And it is now 6:15. So he's been on for quite a while, and this was really like tacky. Right, okay, so I am not going to keep bringing up the palette because it does knock off my lighting, so I'm just going to give you the shade names and then you can refer to that via their website or anything online. So, right, so I'm going to go in with the shade. Am I going to regret that? No, I'm going to go in with the shade Bobbing Along, which I feel like is my life, which is a royal blue shade. So I'm just picking that up on a Jessup 226 smudger brush, and I'm just going to put that into my crease. I'm hoping I don't get too much fallout with these shadows, but we will see. So just pushing that shade in to start with. I don't ever really do blues, so this is going to be interesting, whether or not I suit it. So we will see. So as you can see, this blue is extremely pigmented. So already off to a banging start. So yeah, just pushing that shade in until I get the intensity that I want. I feel like I always say the same thing in every video, but I don't know how else to sort of describe what I'm doing, so. I'm going to go in with the Jessup 223 Petite Eye Blender brush, which is just this little one here. Focus, thank you. Go in with the shade. Do you want to go with blue above that or purple? I might do blue and then do purple on my lid. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with the shade Pacific Dreams, which is more of like a normal blue, if that's even a thing. Taking that up, and then I'm just going to start by pressing that above where we just put that first shade. So yeah, just keep picking that shade up and pushing it. Again, we don't want to blend out to start with, we just want to make sure the colour is down first. So far I've literally got no fallout as well, which is pretty impressive for eyeshadows of this colour. So we love that. So yeah, pushing that shade in to about there. I'm going to go back in with that first brush we used with that bobbing along and start to slightly bring that up to meet that other blue. Oh, how embarrassing. Keeping this look really nice and rounded. And then once that colour is down, we're going to go out and start to blend that top shade. So taking whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to really, really lightly start to buff it up. Slightly. This will just help when you go in with the next colour, just so the line is not as harsh. It almost goes into like a greeny shade, which is quite cool. And then to blend that shade out, I'm going to go in with the, again, Jessup brush in the shade, no, in 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. And I'm going to take the shade Daydream, which is the lightest blue in the palette, which is kind of like a pastel kind of shade. So it's a really pastel blue. Taking that, and I'm going to take that above the other shade and really, really lightly, like I'm barely pressing down, just because I don't want to put too much pigment on. And for fuck's sake, I'm really, really lightly blending that. Just keep picking up that Daydream shade and really, really, really softly blending out the edges. Sorry, but the blend of that, sorry, but I'm just really proud of myself. Anyway, yeah, so I think that is pretty much good for the blending. So I'm going back in with the P. Louise base and that little concealer brush we used to start with. I'm going to start off now by cutting the crease. I'm going to go in with that bobbing along shade on that first brush and really, really gently just putting that just above where we cut the crease, just to define it slightly. And just softening out that blend. Go in with the shade Granny Smith. Slightly odd name, but that's fine. Picking that up on a, okay, I can't read it, it's just a brush. Again, it's from Jessup. And I'm just going to push that shade in. And then in the next bit, I'm going to go in with a purple. So I'm just going to take the same brush again. I'm going to dip into the shade Apple Power, which is the most vibrant purple. And I'm going to put that in here, in the little gap. And going in with that Bobbing Along shade and pushing it into the outer corner and blending it in with the purple. Pick up that Granny Smith shade, that green, and I'm going to run that in the inner corner of my eye. And then taking that Purple Power shade and running that in the middle of my under eye. And then lastly taking that Bobbing Along shade on the outer section. Do my inner corner. So for the inner corner I'm going to go in with the yellow. So I'm taking the shade Hello Sunshine just on my finger and putting that in the inner corner. And for lashes, I'm going to go in with the Doll Beauty lashes in Frankie. Sticking on the lashes. Weird. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do the other eye, and then I will be back to give you my final thoughts on the palette. So I'll be back in a couple of seconds. So I've just gone ahead and done the other eye off camera just so you can see what they both look like together. So I'm just going to do a quick zoom in so you can see in a bit more detail what the colours look like. So as you can tell, this isn't like a normal, like everyday makeup look. Obviously the palette is all bright colours, so I wanted to experiment with as many colours as I possibly could. And yeah, I actually am really happy with the outcome. I really like how the greeny shade like blends in with my eye colour. I think it complements it quite nice, as well as the blues and the purple. So yeah, I actually am really impressed with how this look came out. It's something a bit different. You know, we like to experiment on this channel. We like to see what guans. But yeah, I am really, really impressed with this little bean here. I mean, I wasn't expecting to hate anyway, because I love the smaller Brights palette that I have and the Identity palette as well. I think Beauty Bay have really, really like nailed it with these palettes. Like for £25, like £25, like it's literally insane, like actually insane. If you guys like this video and you like these sort of different eye looks, then definitely let me know in the comments and I will film more videos using this palette, as I do want to obviously try out the other shades like the pinks and the oranges as well. So if you want to see another video using this palette, then definitely drop it down in the comments below and I will be sure to film that for you guys. So yeah, I am really, really impressed. So that is the finished video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then you know what to do. Please smash a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you aren't already. And I just got shit all over me. You know what to do. If you like this video, then go smash a thumbs up. But yeah, hope you guys like this video and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.